the Dopamine Reset Hack.
What if the biggest obstacle in your life isn't a lack of talent, but a brain addicted to easy pleasure? Every notification, short video, and endless scroll gives your brain a small dopamine reward. Over time, your mind begins to choose comfort over progress, making important work feel boring and difficult. Here's the first forbidden brain hack: the dopamine reset. It doesn't mean avoiding happiness. It means stopping the constant flood of artificial rewards that train your brain to expect instant pleasure. Start your day without social media for the first 60 minutes. Don't check notifications the moment you wake up. Instead, drink water, take a short walk, read a few pages of a book, or plan your day. At first, your brain will resist because it wants quick rewards. That's completely normal. After a few days, something interesting happens. Your focus starts returning. Simple tasks become easier. Studying, working, and learning begin to feel more satisfying because your brain becomes sensitive to natural rewards again. Highly successful people don't have magical brains. They simply protect their attention better than everyone else. They understand that attention is the most valuable currency in the modern world. So ask yourself one question: are you controlling your dopamine? Or is your dopamine controlling you? The moment you take back control, distractions lose their power, discipline becomes easier, and your brain starts working for your goals instead of against them. This is only the first forbidden brain hack. The next one is even more surprising, and it can change the way you make decisions forever.
The 5-second brain override.
Have you ever noticed that laziness doesn't usually begin with your body? It begins with a single thought. Your brain whispers, "I'll do it later." That one sentence can steal hours, days, or even years from your life. Here's the second forbidden brain hack: the 5-second brain override. The moment you know you should do something, whether it's studying, exercising, or working, don't negotiate with your brain. Instead, silently count backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Why does this work? Because your brain loves comfort. The longer you wait, the more excuses it creates. Acting within a few seconds interrupts that habit before procrastination takes control. You're not waiting to feel motivated. You are creating motivation through action. Successful people don't always have more discipline. They simply act before doubt has time to grow. Every small action sends a powerful message to your brain. I am someone who takes action. Over time, this identity becomes stronger than the habit of delaying. Start with tiny steps. Open the book. Write one sentence. Do one push-up. Walk for 2 minutes. Small actions may seem insignificant, but they build unstoppable momentum. Once you begin, your brain often wants to keep going because starting is usually the hardest part. Remember, your future isn't shaped by the promises you make to yourself. It's shaped by the actions you take in the first 5 seconds. The next time your mind says later, interrupt it immediately. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That simple moment could be the difference between an ordinary life and an extraordinary one.
The mirror psychology trick.
What if the person standing between you and success is the one staring back at you in the mirror? Most people think confidence comes after success, but psychology suggests something different. Your brain often responds to the way you see yourself first. Here's the third forbidden brain hack: the mirror psychology trick. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror for just 1 minute. Keep your shoulders straight, lift your head, make eye contact with yourself, and say one clear sentence: I keep my promises to myself. Avoid fake praise or unrealistic claims. Your brain believes repeated actions more than empty words. This simple habit changes something important. Instead of focusing on your fears, your attention shifts toward your identity. The more often you see yourself acting with confidence, the more your brain begins to accept that image as normal. Your posture also matters. Standing tall and breathing slowly can reduce the feeling of stress and help you think more clearly. Small physical changes influence your mental state more than most people realize. The real secret isn't pretending to be fearless. It's proving to yourself every single day that you can take action even when you feel uncertain. Confidence grows from evidence, not from imagination. So after your mirror routine, complete one small task immediately. Read one page, send that email, finish one workout set, or study for 10 minutes. Each completed action becomes proof that you are becoming stronger. Remember this: the mirror doesn't create confidence. It reflects the habits you build. Change your daily actions, and the reflection will slowly change with them. This is the third forbidden brain hack: The next one reveals why truly intelligent people often choose silence over speaking and how that can become your greatest advantage.
The silent mind technique.
Have you ever noticed that the smartest person in the room is often the quietest? While most people rush to speak, truly intelligent people often choose to observe first. Their silence isn't weakness, it's a powerful mental strategy. Here's the fourth forbidden brain hack, the silent mind technique. Your brain processes far more information when you're listening than when you're talking. Every second you stay silent, you collect clues about people's emotions, intentions, and behavior. This gives you an advantage that loud voices rarely notice. The next time you're in a conversation, try this simple technique. Before responding, pause for 3 seconds. During that pause, ask yourself 3 questions. What is this person really trying to say? Why are they saying it? What is the best response instead of the fastest response? Those few seconds can completely change the quality of your decisions. Silence also helps you control emotions. When people react instantly, they often speak from anger, fear, or ego. But when you pause, your brain has time to think instead of simply reacting. That small gap between emotion and action is where real self-control begins. Confident people don't feel the need to prove themselves in every conversation. They understand that respect is earned through thoughtful words, not endless talking. Speaking less also makes others pay closer attention when you finally decide to speak. Start practicing today. Listen more than you talk. Observe more than you judge. Think before you answer. Over time, your brain becomes calmer. Your decisions become smarter. And people begin to see you as someone whose words truly matter. Remember, silence is not the absence of power. Used wisely, it is one of the strongest psychological tools you can develop. The next forbidden brain hack will reveal how elite performers train their minds for deep focus and extraordinary productivity.
The 90-minute deep focus method.
What if the difference between average people and top performers isn't intelligence, but the ability to focus without interruption? In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Every notification, message, and endless scroll steals a small piece of your attention until your brain forgets how to concentrate. Here's the fifth forbidden brain hack, the 90-minute deep focus method. Choose one important task and dedicate the next 90 minutes to that task only. Turn off notifications, put your phone away, close unnecessary tabs, and remove anything that can break your concentration. During this time, make one promise to yourself: no distractions, no excuses, no multitasking. At first, your brain will fight back. You'll feel the urge to check your phone or switch to something easier. That's normal. Your brain has been trained to seek constant stimulation. But if you resist those urges, your mind gradually enters a state where thinking becomes clearer and work feels almost effortless. After the 90-minute session, take a short break. Stretch your body, drink some water, and let your mind recover before starting another focused session if needed.
This balance helps maintain energy without burning out.
The world's highest achievers don't rely on motivation every day. They rely on systems that protect their attention. They understand that focus is a skill, and like any skill, it becomes stronger with consistent practice. Imagine completing in one focused session what usually takes an entire day filled with interruptions. That's the power of deep work. It's not about working longer, it's about working with complete attention. Remember, your attention is your greatest asset. Wherever your focus goes, your future follows. The next forbidden brain hack will teach you how to stay calm under pressure and control your emotions, even when everyone around you is losing control.
The emotional control hack.
Why do some people stay calm during pressure while others lose control within seconds? The answer isn't that they have fewer problems. The difference is that they have trained their brains to respond instead of react. Here's the sixth forbidden brain hack, the emotional control hack. The moment you feel anger, fear, or frustration rising, don't speak immediately. Instead, pause and take one slow, deep breath. Ask yourself a simple question: am I reacting to the facts or just to my emotions? That short pause gives your brain time to think clearly before making a decision you might regret. Psychologists often describe emotions as powerful signals, but they don't have to become your commands. When you learn to observe your feelings without acting on them instantly, you gain more control over your choices. This is a skill that improves with practice. Here's another simple technique. When something stressful happens, Mentally step back and imagine you're watching the situation as an outside observer. This small shift in perspective can reduce emotional intensity and help you make wiser decisions. Strong people are not those who never feel emotional. They are the ones who can stay focused even when emotions are intense. Every time you choose patience over impulse, you strengthen your mental discipline. Start using this hack in everyday situations. Before replying to an angry message, making an important decision, or arguing with someone, give yourself a few seconds to think. Those few seconds can protect your relationships, improve your judgment, and prevent unnecessary mistakes. Remember, real power is not controlling other people, it's controlling yourself. The person who masters their emotions is often the one who leads with confidence, earns respect, and makes better decisions when it matters most. The final forbidden brain hack will reveal how you can train your brain while you sleep and wake up with a sharper, more focused mind.
The Sleep Rewiring Method.
What if your brain could become stronger, sharper, and more focused while you are asleep? Most people think sleep is simply a time to rest. But neuroscience shows that during sleep, your brain organizes memories, strengthens learning, and prepares itself for the next day. Here's the seventh and final forbidden brain hack, the Sleep Rewiring Method. The process begins before you even close your eyes. For the last 30 minutes before bed, avoid endless scrolling and unnecessary screen time. Instead, spend a few minutes reading, reflecting on your day, or writing down your most important goal for tomorrow. This tells your brain what information deserves the most attention. Next, keep your sleeping schedule as consistent as possible. Going to bed and waking up at similar times helps your brain maintain healthy rhythms that support attention, memory, and clear thinking. Even small improvements in consistency can make a noticeable difference over time. When you wake up, don't grab your phone immediately. Give your mind a few quiet minutes. Drink water, stretch, take a deep breath, and remind yourself of the goal you wrote down the night before. This simple routine helps you begin the day with intention instead of distraction. Highly successful people understand that peak performance doesn't start in the morning, it starts the night before. They protect their sleep because they know a well-rested brain makes better decisions, learns faster, and stays focused longer. Remember, every night is an opportunity to prepare your mind for tomorrow. Your brain is always adapting to your habits. Feed it healthy routines, and it will reward you with better focus, stronger discipline, and clearer thinking. Now you know all 7 forbidden brain hacks that actually work. The real question is, which one will you start using today? One small habit, practiced consistently, can completely change the way your brain works, and ultimately, the direction of your life.